Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel BLDASH, short and sweet in chemistry. Now I am going to explain here part 10, that is sulfur dioxide Lewis dot and resonance structure with the help of formal charge. What is formal charge? I already told, I'll explain in previous video. And here we will see sulfur trioxide. What is the formula of sulfur trioxide? SO3. That means you will see here what is the electronic configuration of sulfur here. Here sulfur is 16. What is the atomic number? 16. That means here 1s2 2s2 P6 3s2 P4. Outermost cell electron contain how many electron? That is 6 electron. Here outermost cell electron, that is 6 electrons. Similarly, electronic configuration of oxygen also 1s2 2s2 P4, and here also the outermost cell electron, that is 6 electron. Here how can you find the total number of electrons? How many valence electron total? Because sulfur trioxide, sulfur 1 and oxygen 3. Everyone has 6 electron as valence cell electron. That is why the total number of electron, that is 24. What is that one? 6 into 3, 18 plus 6, 24. So how many electrons totally? 24. How it will arrange between oxygen, sulfur and oxygen? You know, according to the steps for Lewis structure, this less electronegative atom, which one here? That is sulfur, that is present in the center. So if sulfur is at the center, 3 oxygen, the surrounding here, this one, 3 oxygen surrounding to sulfur. And how the bonds form? Bond form by the pairing of electron. That means here you can see between sulfur and oxygen, one pair of electron bond, one bond, and here also one bond form, and this side the 3 oxygen forms 3 bonds with sulfur. Here the bond is formed how many times? 3 times. Now following octet rule, whether they following octet rule or not, here 3 bonds now form. You will see whether here following octet rule or not after forming bonds. See here, if this is oxygen 1, this oxygen is 1, and here this is the 2, and here this is the 3. That means here, okay, if you will put like this, then it indicates oxygen also. So don't put like this, and here it may confusion. So here the oxygen 1, oxygen 2 and oxygen 3. How many oxygen? 3 oxygen, named as 1, 2 and 3. And sulfur has 6 electrons, and if you can observe here, that means this oxygen following octet rule, 2 oxygen following octet rule, and 3 oxygen also following octet rule. That means how many oxygen? 3 oxygen following octet rules. But according to the octet rule, sulfur is not satisfied because here 6 electrons are there, that is not satisfied by sulfur. Then what to do? How will you satisfy? Then you will try 3 oxygen. So first try from oxygen 1, electrons move from oxygen 1 to sulfur. Then you check whether satisfied or not. This is the structure 1. If electrons are moving from oxygen 1 to sulfur, this is the structure as 1. So here you can observe this is the pair of electron, that is bonding pair electron, and this is also bonding pair electron here also. So how many bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are formed, and how many bonding electrons? 8 electrons. So here you can say this is the structure 1 where sulfur is satisfied, oxygen 1, 2, 3 are satisfied. Then what would be the structure? And you can structure 1C. If here the 2 bonds are formed, 1 bond form. So how to calculate? That is FC, formal charge for oxygen 1. And you know here how many, what is the valence electron? 6, because oxygen valence electron is 6. And how many, that is non-bonding electron? 2 to 4. So how many bonding electron? Bonding electron, that is 2 bonds, that is 4 electrons. So the answer is here 2. The formal charge of oxygen 1 is, that is 0, because here 6 minus 4 minus 4 by t by 2, that is equal to 0. So here you should calculate as for, that is the valence electron, non-bonding electron, bonding electron divided by 2, that is the formula formal charge. So the first structure give the oxygen 1, that is 0. So oxygen 2, in 2 also 6 is the valence electron and 6 is the non-bonding, and 1 bond, this is the 1 bond form. So here 2 by 2, that is equal to 1, and total is here you can see 6 minus 6, here minus, that means here it becomes to 1. And here if you see Fe, formal charge for oxygen 3, that is valence electron 6 minus 6 by minus 2 by 2, so here minus 1. What is the formal charge of 3? Minus 1. So here also that is minus 1 charge. And so I hope it is clear to you. Oxygen 1, oxygen 2 and oxygen 3, the formal charges are given. Formal charge oxygen 1, that is 0, because 2 minus 2, that is equal to 0. And here minus 1, minus 1. So what is the formal charge of sulfur in structure 1? See, sulfur 6, valence electron 6, and there is no non-bonding electron in sulfur. And how many bonding electron? That is 8, because 4 bonds are there. So the charge is, formal charge is plus 2. Similarly, in structure 2, when the electrons move from 2 to that is 2 oxygen to sulfur, then just oppositely you can observe this side double bond, and here structure 2, this side should be double bond, and there is no change in the oxygen 3. Here this is oxygen 3, there is no change. And here what is happening? Here first one minus 1, because 6 minus 6, here 0, and minus 2 by 2, that is minus 1. Answer. Similarly, formal charge of 2, just here you can observe, here 0, it is minus 1, so it is minus 1 and 0. Similarly, formal charge of 3, and there is no change, here it will give minus 1, because 6 is the non-bonding electron, and it is the 1 is bonding electron, and the value is minus 1. What is the formal charge of oxygen 3? Minus 1. And here also sulfur is also plus 2, same value, that is structure 1. So in structure 1, structure 2, both are same, only 1 oxygen and 2 oxygen are interchange the value. Then come to structure 3, where you will see the oxygen 3 will move, the structure 3 will electron will move towards sulfur. So, and 1 and 2 remain as it is, that is a formal charge of oxygen 1, that is minus 1, because here you can observe bonding electron only, that is 1 bond, so 2, valence electron, that is 6, non-bonding electron, that is also 6. So first oxygen 1 and oxygen 2 gives, what is the value? Minus 1, minus 1. And there should be some changes in oxygen 3, because oxygen 3, from oxygen 3, the electron moves towards sulfur to satisfy octet rule. So here Fc charge of sulfur, how many bonds? That means 4 bonds. So 8 is the bonding electron, and how many non-bonding electron? It is also 0. And here 6 is the valence electron, so answer is plus 2. That means Fc, formal charge of sulfur, is plus 2, and Fc for O1 minus 1, O2 minus 1, then O3, that is 0, and sulfur is plus 2. But we know least formal charge, I told before also, least formal charge, that is the best Lewis structure, but 1, 2, 3 structure having no least formal charge. So formal charge of sulfur is +2. So there is no structure, 3 structures are not anyone showing the best Lewis structure, because everywhere sulfur is having +2 charge. Sulfur can hold more electron as higher cell is there, can be expanded. So here the sulfur, that mean here that electrons as a higher cell is there, because you know the sulfur is 1s2, 2s2, 1s2, 2s2, P6, 3s2, P4. 3 cell is involved where d electron is also there, and here electron can be expanded in orbit. So here you will see how what is happening. Sulfur charge of sulfur is +2. Here more electrons required to decrease for more formal charge. So because it is +2, so charge electron required. Then how? It can be expanded in higher cell. So here the electrons can expand to higher cell. Higher cell, you know, the d cell is also there. Select the best Lewis structure. How can you select the best Lewis structure? Where the charge, formal charge of sulfur may be less or least one. So this is the fourth structure where you can observe the sulfur having 8 electron, that is satisfied. Everywhere they are satisfied the octet rule, and this is the fourth structure where you can observe there are how many non-bonding electron? 4 in oxygen 1, and there are how many non-bonding electron? 4 in oxygen 2. Similarly, how many non-bonding electron oxygen 3? That is also 4 non-bonding electron. Again see here after movement of electrons and expanding of the in higher cell, and you will get here 4 outer, that means non-bonding electron, and 2 bond mean how many? 4 is the bonding electron, and this also here also 4 will be bonding electron, and this also this oxygen 3 and sulfur also having 2 bonding electron. 2 bonds are there mean 4 bonding electron, and 2 bonds are there mean 4 bonding electron. Here also 4 bonding electron, and in oxygen 2 how many non-bonding electron? 4. What is the valency cell electron? 6. And oxygen 3. Here also you can observe how many non-bonding electron? 4. How many bonding electron? Also 4, because here 2 bonds are there. Again see there are 3 oxygen, and everywhere there is a pair of bonds, that is how many electron? 4 bonding electron, and how many? There are 4 non-bonding electron in oxygen. So I hope you can easily calculate Fc of 1, oxygen 1, oxygen 2 and oxygen 3, all are having same formula. Again see, this is the valence electron, this is the non-bonding electron, this is the bonding electron, and what is the value? That is 0. That means here oxygen 1, 2, 3, 3 oxygen having formal charge of 0. Similarly, Fc of sulfur, again valence electron 6, non-bonding electron 0, bonding electron how many? See, 2 plus 2 plus 2, that means how many? 6 bonds. 6 bond mean 12 bonding electron. So 12 by 2, that is equal to 0. Now you can observe what is the rule for the good best one Lewis structure having lowest formal charge. Here you find if 0, 0, all are having that formal charge 0. This is the least formal charge. So this one say best Lewis dot structure. Now sulfur has 12 electron in outer shell. It can hold up to 12 electron. Fifth structure, the best Lewis structure, dot structure, because the formal charge all are having 0. Formal charge of oxygens including sulfur 0. The best Lewis structure, as the formal charge of oxygen including sulfur having 0 value. having 0 value, that is why it is the best Lewis structure, having 0 value Fc. So you can find from this Lewis structure we will observe resonance structure. The fourth structure is the best Lewis structure, and 1, 2, 3, 4 structures are the resonance structure. So Lewis structures are, again you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. When you can observe in 4 that all sides of sulfur having 2 bonds, having how many bonding electron? Total 12. Similarly 1, 2, 3 are there, but they are not satisfied by the formal charge, least formal charge. So 4 structure is the best Lewis structure because Fc of all is 0. So resonance of SO3 in the above 3 structures we can find other 3 structures, including these with the best Lewis structure you can find here. So how many structures are there? 1, 2, 3. So not only 4 structures, you can find so many structures. Here you can find the formal charge written here. See, this is plus 2, this is plus 2, this is plus 2. I told 1, 2, 3. They say the here you can find 4 structure, and here 5th structure and 5 structure and 6 structure. So before that I have explained only 4 structures, but here 1, 2, 3, this one known as 4 structure. But when it is expanded form, so here how many total? 7 structures are there, and here this one, this person, this one, this is the best Lewis structure. And here you can observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is very, very important. By expanding, how many structures are developed? Before that, how many structures are there? Totally 7 structures. So conclusion, there are 7 resonance structure and 7 structure. Before that, what I have told, that is a 4th one having 6 bonds. 6 bonds means 12 bonding electron. Remember, 12 bonding electron. This 7 structure where the Fc of sulfur 3 oxygen are 0, which is the best Lewis structure. Again you find this is the 7 that having all are having 0 value, and here you can observe the 7th also. You can see there are how many total structure form 7 structures. So here Lewis structures are only 4 up to when you are not seeing the about the expanded form of the expanded electrons of the sulfur where the valency cell is higher, only you can observe 4 structures, and after that you can see there are 7 structures, and the 7th one is the best Lewis structure. How? Because here the that Fc charge of, that means formal charge of 3 oxygen is 0 and sulfur is also 0. I hope you can see this is very, very important. Sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide resonance structure, and here you can observe how many structures are there and which one is the best Lewis structure, because Fc of all values all are only 0, which is the least one. I hope it is clear to you about the Lewis structure and resonance structure, and what are the values of Fc of different sulfur and 3 oxygen atom in different 7 structures.